Guy, what's up, y'all? Out there playing the PlayStation 5 live stream. Madden NFL 25 faction gameplay live. Okay, let's do it. Get back on to destroy the, um, what was it? Cincinnati Buck. Oh, yeah. Them. Browns. Let's go. Fuck the Bengals. Let's rip them up. Yes, let's do it. Okay. Yo, 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 yo. Yes, I'm the Browns, of course. um, maybe pull back a little bit. All right.
Today, it's the National Football League.
Oh, yeah.
It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This is going to be a personal one here. Oh, yeah.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
All right.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And get what he can up the middle, 20 yards, that'll bring up 2nd down. So this game of our Charles, again, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams, and you rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season. I would agree with that. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll go down the now before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
Fuck Joe Burrow.
The football there is 2nd down.
He's the wrong team.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This defense from Browns, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And the Bengals 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, so they only needed the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert it.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Partner, check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's good for a 1st down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Give it.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
One button got stuck, man. The other You gotta switch over to get him. There you go. Yeah.
Well, pass rush has been a real strength of late. They never get out there.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last. We got the first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one drives, but also when offensive line has to keep everyone in advance of the game. They got to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Dribbling down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up for Sean.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking,
I got the first one.
7 on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And then McPherson for the extra point.
I got it. Block it. Yeah, block that bitch. What?
They're able to stop it.
No, you ain't got to think of shit.
The extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing in
block that bitch, bro.
I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them.
Back to the script. Let's go. I blocked the fucking extra point.
We'll see if there's any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski, the former national champion Clemson, bringing him onto the field.
You know, it's coming, guys. Hail Mary. You know it's coming now. Real motherfucking damn.
He did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually mean
he's got it, complete.
Motherfucker, what?
He's got 15. Touchdown. Amari Cooper, 74 yards. And the Browns strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play. Yeah, we often mention State about how explosive teams are. This team is truly trying to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big score like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No.
And they're going to mark
Son of a bitch.
out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Well, we don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly miss hit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
He was unable to shake free there. Now covering for a loss of a yard. You look at this Browns defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the backs.
When you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. There's a loss of 2 now.
You're terrible dancing, bro.
Easy spot here.
Skip that
in search of 13 yards to try to
Let's go, Miles Garrett. Let's go back. Let's get it.
Now on third
Oh, shit. He threw it up the side.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further.
Oh, yeah.
As they get him down well short of the line to gain. Here's Daniel wheeling on now to punt. This is away, but boy.
Oh, they didn't say that then. Same shit.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Hail Mary.
Say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration.
Pull it down with the Hail Mary. Oh, damn.
After a 1-point game, 7-6.
All right, now, damn it. The Hell Mary.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. And they've got it with a first and 10. Inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game. With 30 more yards and another first down.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Which so this offense is locked in right now?
Hell yeah. No trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Chubb. It is into the end zone.
Fuck yeah, boy.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 75. The Browns are able to extend their lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, shit. Are you shitting me right now?
A surprising mistake.
All right, that's bullshit.
As he sends that one out of bounds.
I don't know why that's been doing that. It's up to the computer too, though. That's why I'm good.
And that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
That's every guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to 46. The Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact knocked the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Daniel Wheeler now.
Oh,
A fairly short
did it?
kick here.
I don't know why that's been doing that. I even did it with the computer. Try it 4 times. I'm just going to kick it low anymore. Shit. All right, let's go.
And he's closing in on that number. All running back circle beginning of the year, the number 1,000.
Hail Mary.
Going to do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot,
look on with the Hail Mary.
Season, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just physically prepared to play, but mentally.
Damn, a lot of people in the middle of traffic. No! Oh, dude. First time anyone did that to me.
Here at their own 18-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is. And then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
This ball tipped and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
You gotta give some credit there. He hopped up in the air and backed that one away. That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, the big boy.
That one improves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Burrow.
Yeah. Sack your ass, boy. Miles Garrett, baby. Oh, no. Oh, my bad. That was Smith. It wasn't me then. Oh, those close. Yeah, it was. I flipped over. But still, oh, Miles Garrett.
From spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Here's a throw out right. Running back right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. They run the screen with Moss. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Well, he dumps this off over the middle. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. To the air again, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to intercept it, but oh well. It's all good. Let's go.
That type of physical approach against the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Five defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed.
Oh, shit. Are you shitting me, man?
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9. Back to throw, Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Watson.
Ah, you bitch. Look, get it. Yeah. Yeah. First down. Yo, motherfuckers. Bitches. Trying to do that shit again. Whoa. Yeah. What?
He landed on a big play right there in the 2 minutes.
Oh, damn. Got it back safe.
And build on their lead right before halftime.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Shaw. And a solid run here as they pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice game, 13 yards that time. First down. Now Brown signal for the second and timeouts. That's enough for 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
We got 22 seconds to make it. Timeout.
They run again on first down.
Yo, buggers.
He'll get this down to the 38.
Damn.
The Browns will settle their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd down and 6 now.
All right, this is going to be it.
To throw is Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back end zone. That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Watson now to throw.
Oh, what the fuck? Who my jersey motherfucking pooler? Push out and pooling it. Well, whatever. Same thing. He was pooling my jersey, dog. It wasn't just
closer. That's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well.
Shit.
Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. In this case, he created another pass interference call.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decision just not make very well.
Got it.
They'll take it into the end zone.
Okay, yeah.
Touchdown. Nick Chubb has time extended in the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead on a final play and a half.
You get in a second and situation down there in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think, pass, let's put some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. You hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland.
Halftime. Got the touchdown in the extra before halftime. All right.
Coach.
Oh, yeah. Y'all know that Jonathan Coachman,
for now,
his career started in WWE/WWE. But yeah.
We get things started with a good one in the
I'm glad he's got this job, man.
Seattle traveling down south to take on Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And those two are tied up as they play the...
All right.
From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau.
Yeah.
And they got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Christian Watson, a touchdown reception.
I know that name.
Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to take on the Bills. And at halftime, they trailed the Titans in that ball game. 3 touchdown passes there for Will Levis. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb.
Hell yeah.
For the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always. Welcome you back for number 3. The Browns take the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as they are back.
Choking up. I need to take a drink.
Third quarter will commence with a touchdown.
Okay.
The back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead. He could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
That you just did.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
Oh, you know.
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers.
I'm going to grab it, yes. Good work. Yeah.
One-handed.
Nice grab.
And even 50 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working.
Right.
And it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate. This is not a touchdown. But he's just been absolutely unstoppable. And he comes up with yet another gigantic.
All right. So yeah, the guy that talks on the halftime is Jonathan Coachman. Yeah, he started his career in WWE. Shit. First down.
Absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now. Because the offense is on its toes and bunching. And there's another first down right there.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Nick Chubb is my running back. Let's go.
And again, it's Chubb.
Jerky, baby, yeah!
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown for Cleveland. Chubb, his 25th touchdown. Tying him with Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he continues to add on to his amazing touchdown total on the ground. That is number 25 for him all year
around with that,
as he moves ever closer to the all-time record. Extra point good by Hopkins.
28-6. I blocked their extra point.
Summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
All right, at least it didn't go on the damn crowd this time.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape on past the 30.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all really subscribe, smash the like, but I hope y'all enjoy as well, because I enjoy doing this.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores.
I got to get off this one and after this one and wait on my dealer to bring me some stash.
Some way to put together a touchdown drive here.
And I got that cash.
Fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Got him.
Over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. Burrow throw. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And the ball is knocked out. One of the linebackers has got it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they will be diligent about throwing the flag.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Hey, no.
Moss,
No.
damn.
And
here he'll be brought
got the first down
at the 36.
for sure.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah.
Despite the score, despite the deficit,
Motherfucker.
look what this guy, he's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
I got him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. On second down, here's a run with Moss. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside. 2 minutes to go now in the third. 3rd and 19. From the gun, Joe Burrow.
What? Give me my ball back, boy.
Darren Smith getting him once again.
He's going. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm going to try to block that again. I need to. Oh, damn. Oh, he missed it. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did.
And no, it doesn't.
No, he did. He did miss it.
It's the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into the ball game. A good run there off.
It's getting hot here. It's getting really hot. Right now it's fucking 101 degrees like outside. I mean, damn.
That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run it again with Chubb. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Oh, damn it.
They come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
2nd down and 4.
Actually,
Now the Browns lead the
timeout.
first of their 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball on the 39.
Oh, Hail Mary. You know me. Yeah. Go. Get it. Oh, damn it.
Incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Watson. He's going to let this go. Back in the
Got
end zone.
it. Yeah.
This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to slip a little weak. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
And the convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
And that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, numbers, the whole deal.
Almost grabbed that. Almost had that in my hand. He keeps.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, Smith. Let's go sneak around this.
Here's Burrow. Set up and throw.
All right, motherfucker.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42.
Right.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
But this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Now it's Burrow.
God damn it.
And they'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And Burrow going to throw again. Now a short one to Gesicki. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
The pressure, and down he goes.
Got him.
Back at the 36. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
That's tough to play zone defense. I think it just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if we can talk about finding the soft spot defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call taking the cheese or that's hard to do because you see it kind of cutting there in that direction. You tend to go towards it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Nearly there.
I dropped it.
But it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's inside the goal line.
Yeah.
Picked up by Martin Emerson.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna catch up with this.
And there
Keep going, Bobby.
Yeah. The Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows that this game in the side with this huge lead.
That's what's up.
It's going to drive their coaches crazy.
Look it out.
They're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things.
Punt return touchdown. Finally, let's get back to the ball. Trying to get this game over with.
INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got to have the hook to engage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. They'll look to throw. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Let's stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, damn.
Incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Yes, yeah.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
It's time to go.
I have no idea what the top speed is.
Yeah, I gotta wait for my dealer bringing me some smoke, so we'll see it in another time. Oh yeah.
Everything clicking for them in this contest.
Subscribe for more smoke videos creeping up on the YouTube screen. I gotta go to the next city, then we'll save it.
Their winning ways
Let's do
continues.
it. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. I don't know, man. Hell yeah. The New Worlds. Go. Until next week. Okay. Whew. God. Who are we playing next weekend? The Ravens? Oh, the old Browns and the new Browns. So yeah. I'm gonna save right here. Override save. Alrighty then. Hold on. Well, yeah, there you go. And I'm waiting on my dealer now to bring me some new smoke over. So we'll see y'all. Subscribe for more smoke videos creeping up on the YouTube screen.